and there was a coach. I was like a senior in high school, and there's this coach who started like throwing a hissy fit over something, and he walks out and he goes, "What?" like yelling at me for a call, and I just went, "Yeah," because he'd been arguing with us all day, right? And he looks at me and goes, "Huh?" And I went, "Okay." And I'm umpiring these like 8th grade girls softball game, and these girls fall down laughing. His own shortstop is on the ground losing her shit, and I'm just like, and he goes, he's just like confused, and he said something like mumbled it, and I go, "What?" And he goes, "Okay," and I go, "Yeah," and he walks off.
Man, why is this so
my home plate? I'm sure we are. My home plate.
I'm sure we are live.
My home plate. My home plate is dying. All his players are losing their shit, and he didn't argue the rest of the fucking game because literally anytime he even looked at me, I just went, "What? What?" Anyway,
welcome
to Two Bearded Guys. I am Books and Brews _Ops Guy.
Mudhog B&Q.
And this is our good friend Cameron here.
Cameron, what's your Instagram?
Cameron Seth 42 for Montoya.
Juan Pablo.
Never mind, he's not allowed on the show anymore.
Juan Pablo.
Dale Jr. God, I miss the fact he doesn't race anymore.
Raise hell for Dale?
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Dale Jr. was fun, man. Back in the Budweiser days.
Oh, dude, the number 8 bud.
Man, that was a lot of fun, man. I missed that.
All right, anyway, sorry.
Cam's a racer. He's an iRacer. He loves NASCAR. He loves IndyCar.
Oh, I loved it all, man.
Yeah.
I love this Liquid Death spring water.
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death spring water. Sell your soul.
I sold my soul.
Very like
I sold my soul,
a
man.
spiff for that. Like I think you just made a nickel.
Yes.
We're trying.
I'm a nickel richer.
Also, the unshackled soul just joined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should buy some Liquid Death.
Liquid Death.
Your soul will be shackled.
It will be sold to them. It's perfect. It's fine. God, we're losing our shit today.
I hope my
It's
church
good.
doesn't see this.
That's why I don't have one.
I'm a Wednesday night.
He is a Wednesday night Christian.
I'm a Wednesday night
He's a Wednesday night Christian.
As long as it's not Monday nights, that's all that matters. All right. Anyway, so our next beer tonight,
What does that mean?
because our show's on Monday night.
Oh, yeah. It is Monday.
Two Bitter Guys, 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday nights.
On Twitch, YouTube, and I guess Instagram.
Unless you're on the show and you drink enough and you time travel.
Pretty much. 3 hours later.
3 hours.
Hey, there's 4 of us. We each get one.
All right, we each go around.
Even the unshackled soul's like, that was perfect timing.
All right,
That's
so
what
I'll
we do.
pour, you talk.
Okay, so once again, gracias, off-screen Matt. This is from Miami. This is 5 Drinks Company's Gin and Tonic. It contains gin, lime juice, and tonic water. That's kind of what it is.
You pour it.
If I'm ordering a gin and tonic, I'm going double lime. That's just the best way to go. It is 11% by volume. I really think this is more one of those malt beverage sort of deals.
It contains gin.
But it does contain gin.
And it contains tonic.
Yeah. So this is going to be, when I go out and I'm wanting something other than beer, I'm either a vodka tonic or a gin and tonic. About 50-50, either way.
I'm a bourbon neat or a gin and tonic.
I'm vodka or gin and tonic, so I'm excited about this.
And I swear to God, if I come to your barn and I say neat and you throw a rock in it,
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm throwing the glass at you. I'm gonna be shitty.
I learned a new trick. Well, not learned, but I figured out a new way when I started spending my bourbons here when I was down in Miami.
Miami.
The last time. It's like, well, you know, I can pay the extra money for a craft cocktail. I can just be like, hey, just give me 2 fingers of Bullet and throw a couple cherries in there. It's like a poor man's old fashioned. You get some of that sweetness. It looks a little classy. You're like, oh, what are you drinking? I'm like, oh, I'm just, drinking whiskey neat, a couple cherries. Like,
cherries.
It's just a little distinguishing, you know?
Oh.
And then you get, especially when you get the nice maraschino cherries, you're like, ooh, that's a nice little...
The rich ones. The rich
Matt.
ones. Oh,
#,
yeah.
this bitch is a distinguished gentleman.
No, I'm not, but I can look like I'm drinking a Bullet with 2 cherries.
Hey, by the way, when was the last time you were up north?
Up north.
Hashtag up north.
Up north.
I I don't know if this is up north or not, but M. Wilson Farm Girl just joined.
Hey!
And his Tabio's back.
What's up,
Yes,
Tab?
up, Tab.
And Farm Girl. What's
Farm
up?
Girl.
My name's Tyler. No,
See
I'm
your
just
phone.
kidding. Literally kidding. So if you're watching this and I can get in trouble, still kidding. Aaron, I'm talking to you right now. But anyway, so
Yeah, I have not tasted. Goddamn, I'm always behind on this.
that's
I never do two things: to drink and fumble through this electronics. Clearly, have my priority.
we basically
Good job.
have the electronic setup like keep it simple, stupid. You have to like read the computer, and today you don't even have to like click on anything to bring up a picture or anything.
Woo!
We have it set up. It's closer to the 2 limes like you want. There's a lot of lime. It's too much lime for me. Oh,
Based upon.
hold on. I gotta cut you off real quick. I posted on my personal Instagram the pickle beer picture. East Coast Brew Reviews just responded. Wow, we are speechless. It's just begging to be part of a pickleback shot. I feel like I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I like when
It is.
people like get excited about shit we're doing.
Yeah.
So, anyway, continue, Jonathan.
Like, I do not drink mojitos. I do drink gin and tonics. The mojitos built the gin and tonic up for me, and I'm kind of disappointed.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not much of a gin and tonic guy myself, but this one doesn't have that gin dryness, so I'm a little bit of a bigger fan than probably what you are if you're a connoisseur.
So, I think Tyler nailed it. A little bit too much lime. Not enough botanicals from the gin.
It's too much of a smooth mouthfeel.
I love it. Thank you.
So-
Thank you. Nice job.
I mean, it is. With the gin and tonic, you expect a little bite. You expect a little floral.
Yeah.
The lime's not supposed to be the front thing. It's
No.
supposed to be the balancer.
Yeah, it just provides a little bit of that background.
It's the balancer. It's
Yeah.
the balancer. And right now, it's lime forward. It's smooth. But with a gin and tonic, I don't necessarily. I want a little bit of alcohol bite.
Yeah, I want a little bit of.
There's a reason
I want
when you drink.
botanicals. I want bubbly.
There's a reason when you drink, and it's not very bubbly. It's kind of flat.
Yeah.
Which again, the mojito built this up because I don't drink mojitos and I enjoyed it. It wasn't something I was like, oh yeah, but I enjoyed it. So as soon as I'm thinking,
I bet that margarita's fire.
oh, I bet the margarita.
I bet the margarita's
good.
real fucking good. The gin and tonic.
It's not bad, but it's when you're a gin and tonic fan, it's definitely not something I'd look for.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cam.
You remember that drink, Squirt? Remember that?
Holy shit, you're not wrong.
Shit.
You're not wrong.
Nice job.
It even looks like it.
With squirts at the gas stations
Really?
again.
Oh, yeah, this is-
Actually.
Yeah.
I love Squirt.
God, that is squirt.
They
Holy
just
shit.
put Squirt in it and put a little bit of alcohol in it, call it a day.
It's an 11% squirt.
Does that
Which-
match your thought?
A little
No,
bit.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
If you called it the gin and squirt, then
We want to see it. We want to see it.
oh my god, if you do that, I'll buy it. I'll buy 3 cases. If you make one that's called the gin and squirt,
I feel like that's a Pornhub video starting right now.
smash that like button.
hold on. Damn it! I wasn't ready.
Smash that like button.
Oh shit. Anyway, the 11% saves it just a hair because it's not undrinkable. It's actually very palatable. The problem is if you're a gin fan,
Yeah,
or a
that's
gin and
where I'm
tonic
struggling.
fan,
Like, I am not choosing this if I want a gin and tonic. That's just what it is.
I'm gonna take, and the best part about a gin and tonic is it's 3 fucking ingredients. So even if you're lazy, like off-screen Matt, it's 3 fucking ingredients. And if you're really lazy, it's 2.
Yeah, it
Or
really
if
is.
you're really lazy but still want lime, they make squirt bottles. Like
That's me. That's me right there. No,
Yeah.
lazy is just buying the cake.
Do we have something?
Well, East Coast Brew Reviews joined.
yeah, they did.
Hello, East Coast Brew Reviews.
And beer podcast at hashtag porn name.
Yes.
But anyway, East Coast Beer Reviews. This is the beer. If you have a chance to get it, if you know
Best
anyone
one
in
of the night
Texas,
so far. We have a few more to go, but
so far
Fucking
it's been the number
delicious.
one. It's basically a pickleback shot that's alcoholic. I could drink the hell out of it because I'm a big pickle fan. But
So on Saturday,
nobody really. I just said I was
Yeah,
a
I
big
know.
pickle
You are
fan,
big.
and nobody said
I
shit.
know.
Just low hanging fruit.
on Saturday, I was hanging out with some buddies, and of course, hanging out with the buddies, we were stupid. That's what we do.
You guys never.
So we came up with another good idea, and this is
Wait, a drum.
No,
How
whoa,
come?
whoa.
there's not a choose your own porn.
Oh,
Like, she's
I think there is. It's called live streaming or cam girls.
I love it, dude. I love it all, man.
Isn't that basically choose your own porn?
I don't know. Maybe
In the cam girl.
Camster, you know what I'm talking
Cam's
about?
like, yeah, my channel is.
dude,
Camster.
Camster. Dude, they named it after me, dude.
Choose your own porn.
Oh my God, why do you know this off the top of your head, Cam?
They
I'm
named
gonna
it after
pull
me.
back on the rails right now.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer
That's gonna
to.
be a 20-minute answer. We're never
Thanks,
gonna
Matt.
I'm a big fan. Big fan.
You
Camster.
won't be able to drink that answer away.
I hope my
Things she'll
girlfriend is
never
watching.
unhear.
She wouldn't be able to understand though because she's from Dominican and she speaks.
Franny.
I like that. I can say what I want because she won't understand.
No, I'm playing Blaze.
Oh, shit. Anyway, back to the drink. John, what are you going to rate this?
I'm a 2.
What?
Because I drink gin and tonics, and
has
if I'm
big
going gin
feelings.
and tonics, I'm not drinking this. I'm just not. That's where I'm at. It's not bad, so I'm not going to kill it any less than the 2.
I get it.
But I'm not. This is not what I'm choosing for a gin
I
and
get
tonic.
it. I get it.
Cam, you're up.
Well, take this however you want, but I'm a big Squirt fan. And I'll give it another 3.75.
Wow.
Fuck.
All right, so my biggest issue now is I'm on the level of John with a 2-ish. I'm not. This isn't my grade. But now I really want it to drop, so it's really hard for me not to just basically give a middle finger to it. But I'm gonna give it. Honestly, I wouldn't avoid it. That's wrong. I'm gonna do a 2. I really wanted to give it like a 0.5 just to drop the overall because of this shithead.
I'm
Right?
But
Motherfucker. It is a 2.5. 2.5.
I'm a big.
all right, I
2.5.
can handle that. Not happy with it, but I can handle it. What about you, Matt?
Well, not being the gin fan like you guys are, and again, think of this like take to a beach or a lake or something, just pound it for 11%. I'll give it a 3.
There you go.
So one of our followers, Erin, I'm texting her and she goes, I was like, hey, you still watch? She's like, yeah. And she goes, no, it's hard to focus on what you're saying when I'm cracking up at Cam's dancing.
You guys
Because
didn't see that,
evidently
did you?
he's been dancing
I've
behind
been not able to watch this. I'm kind
Yeah,
of
I
disappointed.
was like just watching myself not saying like, okay, something reflex. Like, this back there was like undulating like Gumby or something. You got like a head swirl thing going on.
I gave myself a concussion. But not like Ryan Newman. Not.
Oh.
No, we all watch out for Newman,
Too
man.
soon.
Real quick, since we do have time before we finish our beers, favorite gin? Like you're not over the top price. What's your 2 that are reasonably priced that's your favorite drinking gin?
So that's a tough question. Because gin to me, I don't pick and choose. I just buy whatever is freaking there. But normally I'm going to look for either Tanqueray or Beefeaters.
Okay.
Is it just me or is that just a funny name?
Beef eaters.
Beefeaters.
Oh no, it absolutely is. My 2 though are gonna be ooh, that's actually really tough.
And I'm going to throw this out there. There's a Stiegel grapefruit Radler. Mix that
With gin?
with some gin.
I believe it.
Fucking delicious.
So I would say I'd have to agree Tanqueray is my like go-to bar gin. If I'm at a bar, I know everyone's gonna have it. That's what I drink. Now my gin, if I go to the liquor store, I'm looking for Aviation Gin out of Portland.
Never had it.
It is stupid tasty.
That's Ryan Reynolds gin, right?
Is it? Oh, it is.
Really?
It got brought back to me. So my best friend from college, his brother lived in Portland for a while, and before it got nationally expanded, basically when Ryan Reynolds got into it, bought in or expanded, I can't remember what he ended up doing with it. But he brought us back a bottle one day because my roommate and I both like gins, and we fell in love. And then it went big, and yeah, it hadn't changed. The flavor's still the same, and it is real tasty. So if you ever see Aviation Gin, it has a little
Aviation
plane at
Gin.
the top.
Okay.
It is. It's It's tasty. Next beer. Ooh, we're finally
While
out
you
of
do
the.
that, yeah. So let's do a few things.
We need a glass rinse.
I want to say one thing. This was
No.
my first gin, so this was my
Wait,
favorite.
what?
I've never had one.
You're not missing much.
You're never allowed back on the show again.
I feel like we need a dish cleanse.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, then before I step off screener. Hecuba said aviation gin is the tits, but dry fly from Washington State is even better.
Okay.
There's something for you guys to look into.
All right.
I'll
Is
try
that
that.
Hecubus? He'll tell us when he gets back. But is that a nationally distributed gin or just Washington
Just
State?
local, yeah, that'll be
Because
nice.
otherwise, I'm gonna have to send you money and you're gonna have to ship it.
Yeah.
But if it's nationally distributed,
I do want to say, I'm so disappointed. One of the best beers I've had in this past 5 years, really, is from a brewery called Fremont Brewing,
where's that at?
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
And it was the best fucking beer I've ever had. And
Wait, hold on. Is it the best
Literally-
beer you've ever had, or
no,
the best
literally
fucking
100%.
beer? Like
The
while you're
best
having
fucking
sex,
beer,
while having
100%.
sex, like
100%. 100%.
Miller Lite,
Like
Miller
it is
Lite, I
fucking
would say.
delicious.
It's the best fucking.
Rusty Nail is what I had, and it was delicious. And I literally have friends in Seattle, Washington, who live across the bridge from this fucking
they
brewery.
haven't sent you shit.
I've asked them.
You have useless friends.
You know what they told me? They were like, if you'll pay our fucking bell money, like they're worried about getting in trouble for shipping beer.
You know what? Don't worry, be hoppy. I guess you're screwed. We'll get in trouble. We can't send you.
I am
Can't
so,
send you our beer.
Like literally, I'm gonna buy a plane ticket to fucking Seattle this year just so I can stop at that fucking brewery. It's so good, dude.
Dude, is it bad that I really want to take this off and put it on my jacket?
You notice?
The pin. I saw the pin.
Wherever it's at.
You were just touching it. There you go.
There it is. Right
Your
now.
bomber jacket pin.
I gotta be
Jacket
honest. I'm a little bit drunk.
Good. We haven't even gotten to the heavy stuff yet.
I don't know. The two mixed drinks. are
11%. The mixed,
Especially
drinks
since
are
we did
heavy.
a full
I'm a little bit there.
full can per person on that one.
Yeah. So we have 2 more beers left. An IPA. Is
Oh,
it
yeah,
a
too.
double?
Yeah. So our next beer is going to be the Alpha Abstraction Volume X. It is a juicy double dry hopped IPA with Strata and Cashmere hops. It's a 10th edition of the series with a varied hop profile in each volume. This is awesome. There's a quote on the can, and I'm so happy you bought this now. I want them real thick and juicy, so find that juicy double. That is literally the quote, and it even says Sir Mix-a-Lot under the quote. I am so happy. It is a double IPA. It's an 8% ABV by Wild Leap Brewing Company.
I'm excited for that. This was actually, I think, this is from the first Taver shipment I had.
And it's lasted this long?
It's lasted this long. Like,
kinda
we
shocked.
have, for whatever reason, we have not opened this beer yet. I'm excited for it. I'm going to step out real quick. I'll
Your
scream
wife
that.
Helen said that you have a very loose definition of friends.
Wait, who is...
Yeah, right? Totally. Totally.
I do too.
I agree.
Well, I was trying to remember what we were talking about. And it's the Seattle thing.
Oh!
Okay, yeah,
I caught it,
Step
too.
away, I miss all the good shit every time. East Coast Brew Reviews also says Sir drinks a lot.
I got it. I see what you did there.
Zing.
I just thought that was great that not only did they quote Sir Mix-a-Lot, they attributed it
They gave him
to
credit.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. Like, I am a happy man because of that. Do you like IPAs? I can't remember.
Not
Probably
that
not. There we go.
much. Tonight has not really been my night.
The next one should be. Like after this.
Man.
Hey, not every night can be your night, alright?
Well, I don't want every night to be top me here stout night and then just drink our
Oh,
faces
boy.
off for 3 hours.
Well, John didn't go to the work. He didn't go to work the next day.
Well, good for him.
I was late.
I did. I was there on time.
I was not. John didn't go at all.
I totally did not go to work the next day.
It was really funny. So I get up late, and I text John, and I go, man, I must have forgot to set my alarm. And I send it, literally hit send, leave the bedroom, and there's John standing to my right. I'm like, you running late too? And he's like, dude, I called it.
I'm not even going. I'm not even going.
He's like, I'm taking a PO.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I just started laughing my ass off.
So, Matt, off-screen Matt, hashtag dish bitch. In just a couple weeks, we're going to do a gloop day. And we're going to do a gloop vertical. That's all we're doing that night. And for those who are not familiar, it's a triple imperial chocolate stout, barrel aged. Like, we're fucking going.
Who's that, man?
14-15% every single one. And that's all we're doing all night long.
Did we ever do the freaking glue that I brought with Tommy?
Yeah,
We
but
did,
I'm
and
gonna-
we're going to have another one.
So I'm going to bring my bottle to compare to the 17, 18, 19, 20 gloops.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because I now have a bottle of 17, 18, 19, and 20.
So to tease some upcoming episodes, I don't know the exact order, but I know that we have Sinbad coming in who does the
That's next week.
Beard Bomb.
Oh.
Beard Bomb. We have
It's Chadwick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We have Kyle Froning, who.
That's in order so far.
Yep. Kyle Froning coming
And that
up.
will be our gloop one.
Yep, that's the group episode.
And then Jeremy Starks is the one after
Jeremy
that.
Starks, I need to reach out to him.
And then if you're a seltzer fan, that fourth week
That's
after
the
that.
Chris Ream week.
So we have Chad, Kyle, Jeremy, and then Chris Ream's going to come on and we're going to do a seltzer episode.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You're going to come here and talk about water accessories?
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Probably.
So we're really excited. And then I'll go ahead and tease one more. We don't want to go too far. We don't want to give this one away yet. But Brent Schlimmer will be on after that. He opened the first licensed tattoo shop in Indiana. After Indiana made it legal to be a tattoo and did a licensure for it, Brent Schlimmer actually opened the first licensed tattoo shop in Indiana. He's now retired from tattooing, but he does a whole lot of beer things now, and he's actually used to be Grace, who was on last week's business partner.
Yeah.
So we're really excited to have Brent on. It should be
Brent's a great dude.
Brent
He's got
knows a little bit
lot of experience in a lot of different
about
things.
everything.
Yeah.
He's a musician. Professional musician. He's a beer guy. He's a retired professional
Tattoo
tattooer.
artist. Yeah.
Musician.
Yeah.
The dude does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So
Great beard, so he's going to fit in well.
Oh, he's gonna actually outdo us on that.
Yeah, he will.
He's now down to here on that. His beard's luscious.
solid, yeah.
His beard's luscious. He's got that grayness going too, so it works out real well. He's that silver fox with his beard.
He is.
A little jealous.
I would love to get Ross on at some point. Oh my goodness.
But anyway, our next beer,
He's good.
like we said, is going to be the Wild Leap Alpha Abstraction Double IPA. It's a really gorgeous can. So we have the
Yeah.
Buffalo on this side,
Look, art whore.
the X on this one.
I'm a sucker.
John and I both are very much beer can whores. I actually reached out to a friend of mine on Instagram today because she had a really cool beer can. And I literally,
One can.
Who calls that a can?
One can.
This is a great can.
I literally reached out and just kind of, she
Uniboot.
posted about it on Insta and I went, where did you get that? How do I get one? Because it was one of the coolest can arts I've seen.
Oh, is this the DeVito?
Yeah, the DeVito, or what was it? Cranvito? No.
Yeah, something like
Shit, it was something cool as hell. Anyway, beer time.
that. Well, that's promising.
I kind of jumped the gun on that one, but while you guys are drinking, East Coast Brews said Chaz and Kyle's love seltzer.
So do Chris's,
Chaz
we hope.
and Kyle's
I think
and
they're saying
Chris's.
if Chris Ream doesn't show up, they might phone in for you.
Hey, if you ever find your way in Indiana, we'll be happy to show you around Indianapolis breweries.
100%.
We'll have you on the show, whether it's a Monday or a Tuesday. Well, anybody who visits for beer, we'll do on-location beer things. We'll do shows there.
We'll be great hosts. How was Gloop Day?
Oh, Gloop Day. So, at the Mothership, our Bourbon Barrel Aged Triple Chocolate Imperial Stout, we had on tap the 19 and 20. Then we put on variants of a cherry variant, a coconut variant, and a s'mores variant. The cherry tasted like that Queen Anne's cherry cordial chocolate covered candies.
Okay.
Especially as it warmed up, we get those for Christmas in my family every year, and it was one of those where as it warmed up, I just kind of went, ooh, Christmas, okay. The coconut, if you like coconut, was real fucking good. If you don't like coconut, it was very coconutty, so it's going to be one way or the other. And the s'mores, we have decided we're going to do again at some point, but we're going to change the recipe just a hair on the variant. We added too much of the graham cracker puree, which has a lot of maple in it, because graham crackers have maple in it. Very maple forward, and you got less of the marshmallow puree.
Okay.
So we're going to raise the marshmallow and lower the graham cracker. But other than that, it's fantastic. And we do have a super secret one going on tap Friday this week. And by super secret, I mean it's the peanut butter one.
Super secret.
But we're really excited. It's a peanut butter gloop, so you're gonna have a peanut butter bourbon barrel aged triple chocolate stout.
That'd be fucking amazing.
It is
that we're having.
it is 13.5%.
You salty beer.
If only I knew someone who could at least get us a bullet of it.
I know, like who can do that? That has connections at Books and Brews.
I would never do something like that. Sorry, wouldn't do it.
Buy beer.
We don't do bullets or growlers of it.
I'm gonna talk
Sorry.
to Jake or Dana.
Don't
Sorry.
make friends.
We can't do
Kyle.
it. Kyle unfortunately won't be doing it because it's only mothership only. So
96th Street.
yeah. So anyway, so the beer.
Back
I
to
won't even be in state to enjoy that. How dare you tell me about it?
Cerveza.
just so you know, he wrote, "I absolutely will get tit.
Get tit.
Get tit."
I'll get tit.
That's what he said.
Absolutamente
So he's going to the club.
voy a
Yeah.
tener teta.
But he's only going to pay $1. He's only going to get one.
Dollar,
One tit.
maybe two.
One can.
One can.
It's strip club etiquette. You got to get at least $2 for getting 2 titties, right?
Exactly. I mean, I haven't
Or
ever.
two
I've never been to
ass
one.
I
of
don't know.
those.
I don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
go to
Two ass cheeks is get two. Okay?
All right, beer. Moving on to beer. Moving on to beer. Beer.
Maybe $4.
Beer. Cameron, you're first. Talk about the beer. Go.
Dude, I still taste pickles. I ain't gonna
What?
Your head, man.
This doesn't have much taste in it. It's good. I mean, it's fine. It's a normal IPA. It's nothing crazy.
I'm going to respectfully yet strongly disagree.
It's a 3 for me.
Whoa, we're throwing a rating out there already. All right.
All right.
It's just so normal.
All right, what about you?
He's honestly not far off. Like, it's good. Like, I would drink the hell out of this. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I would seek it out, so it's not going to be a 4. But it's delicious. I am probably 3.5.
For me, it's a it's a weird one. It's definitely a beer that I will. You give me a 6-pack of that 6-pack isn't gonna last.
I'm going to drink the 6-pack.
And it's gonna go quick. It's not even that it's because it's very drinkable, very crushable for 8%.
Oh yeah.
The mouthfeel's nice and smooth. It's got that more hazy body, that thicker mouthfeel for an IPA.
Hashtag mouthfeel.
Hashtag mouthfeel.
Pickle mouthfeel.
He knows how I'm starting to feel it now. He's talking about mouthfeel more often.
Well,
Yeah.
normally I throw it out on the first one, but it was too obvious with the pickle. I think that threw me off. Like I had to let it slide for a little bit.
Oh, hey-oh.
And if you make that Slurpee sound one more time, I will stab you with a pen. God damn. But overall, I'm gonna give it a 3 even. I hate to agree with Cam. I hate to agree with Cam on anything, but
It is going to be a 3.25
it's
average.
a solid 3. I'll drink the shit out of it if you give it to me, but I'm not gonna leave my house to find it.
That's an average 3.25.
Perfect. Off screen, Matt.
I've got 3.5. It's
That's
not
still right in that realm.
Yeah, it's not that hardcore like drinking pot IPA. It's very palatable. It's still juicy. It's hazy-like without being necessarily hazy, and the
Yeah.
ABV is there.
What'd you give it?
I give 3.5.
that.
Yeah, it's solid. I'm not complaining about it by any
Yeah,
stretch.
I'm not gonna chase it down, but some liquor store, I'd reach over to the shelf and grab it.
I would probably pick it up at a liquor store if I was there.
Right.
If I'm there picking up like a 24-pack of PBR and I'm like, I need something craft.
Hipster, you do wear a flannel, don't you?
Shut up. I need something craft, and I'm like, well, do I get this or? Oh, okay, I haven't had this in a while. I'll pick it up.
delicious.
I'll pick it up. But I'm not gonna leave the house specifically to go buy it.
Right.
Even to the liquor store down the road. Like I'm not gonna leave the house to go buy it. Now, if I see it,
If I want a double IPA, though, and that's on the shelf,
it's not bad,
it's probably going to be my choice.
I venture to say it's good.
and it's smashable as hell.
Yeah.
Like straight up, a 6-pack of this wouldn't last long.
Yeah, it's delicious.
to move, Matt?
It's really good.
Or is it John?
It's you both, but it kind of worked out.
I saw him moving the camera, guys. So John and I are getting a little buzzed, and we're
Starting to spread ways.
That's why you watch on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, you guys are both perfectly out of frame for Instagram. This is why.
God damn it.
Hour 2 is why you want to go to YouTube.
All right, so we have one more beer left.
I actually, we should get a rinse on this.
Do we have Pachenga out in the fridge?
Yes.
Do you want to go fill our glasses while we get a rinse?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
All right.
Buzz Light.
Well,
We get a
Pachenga's
rinse
basically-
with.
Well, Pachenga might as well be a rinse. So
Okay. I'll go with you.
you want to go with him, Matt? Perfect.
Yeah. I'll go off the camera with John.
Oh,
Wow.
you don't want to know what's about to happen off camera.
So it's just me and Tyler.
So John, as you guys know, works for Sun King Brewery. Right now we have a sixtel of Pachenga, which is their Mexican style lager. Very easy, mild, light beer. Very easy to drink. We're gonna probably do. We haven't done a chug tonight, so I'm gonna make John chug it with me. You don't have to, dear.
Okay.
But John and I are gonna chug because him and I haven't done it yet, and I like kicking his ass. But our next one is gonna be a Sun King beer. The Sun King Brewery's Hot Rod Lincoln. It is a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout with chocolate and cherries. It has a really cool logo, so you have the big words, but then it has a little bitty like hot rod down in the corner. I'm trying to see the ABV. Where the hell is it? Oh, I don't know. John might know off the top of his head, but I'm not finding it anywhere.
Dude, John knows everything.
John knows very little. Best part about John not being here is I gotta give him shit.
Hey, a good fact about Tiny John, whatever you want
About
to call him.
Tiny.
Tiny, we call him Tiny. His IQ is 130, and I calculated what percentage of people have that. 97.5 percentile. Tiny.
Pachenga's a little excited.
Did it blow?
No, it's a brand new keg.
It didn't.
Oh, I was hoping to have a full
my
one to
God.
chug.
Yeah, that's what you got.
I mean, I'm cool with that, but I was wanting to do a chug off. We haven't done one tonight.
97.
And that's literally a staple of our show.
Well,
We're just talking about
Well,
your
someone would have
IQ.
brought a
Oh yeah,
cheese, I guess.
supposedly he's 97 percentile.
I took a Wonderlick and my score was a 36 out of 40.
You took a Wonderlick? Is that like off of a Waka bar?
100%, boy.
97.5 percentile. His brain is good. He's trying to burn it though with all this beer. What do you think?
Work with him and you'll disagree. Anyway,
Man, no, you need to work with me and you would disagree with
No,
everything I do.
John and I, it's really funny. So most of you that have watched, you kind of have seen the dynamic we have now. But work-wise, it's really funny. John thinks grand scheme. John's looking at random ass shit, but in a very large
Macro.
scale. Or
Macro.
And if he's looking at it at a store level, he's
That's how
still
you need
looking
to-
at a store level's random ass macro shit. He wants to do it on the whole.
Your day to day.
I am very much how do I make the day to day better?
9 to 5.
John is how do I make this next year better?
That's more of a managerial style.
Well, no, it's two different versions, and that's why we work together well.
We need both. Both are needed.
Because operationally, so speaking from an operation standpoint, which is what we did together, we needed both. So the day-to-day, to make each day better at a store, which equals a larger year, you need someone who's going to focus on that. In John's case, you end up with that, basically like, I'm going to fix everything in 1 minute while doing it over 24 hours over a year. And it's a lot of fun. I liked working with him. But I'm ready to drink this Pachenga and then drink this Hot Rod Lincoln. How about you?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, for the record, East Coast Brews is really cracking up at you guys battling.
So what we do.
Yeah, hour 2 especially.
Hour 3's worse, but we're not getting there.
We're not getting to hour 3.
Exactly. We're not doing that.
I just want you to know, Pachenga, the Mexican lager from Sun King Brewery,
I already said that.
just won a gold medal.
At what? Mexico?
Olympics?
Did it beat Corona in Mexico? Congrats.
I don't know why. I forget the whatever was just recently.
Basically, what it's saying is it's the Mexican
It's a
lager
good
without
beer.
a virus.
It's a really good beer. There's a reason I choose to have a keg of this at my home. It's because it goes with everything. It's light. It's refreshing. It's delicious.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Yes. Thank you. This is Hot Rod? No, this is
No.
Hot Rod.
No, this is Pachanga.
No, you're not ready for
Pachanga!
It's so damn.
Pachanga!
So, do we need a quick rinse to do the hot rod because it's so foamy?
Man, how did you
Maybe.
drink that so fast?
It's light and refreshing, Cam.
functioning alcoholism.
Nah, it'll blend well. It's fine.
It'll be fine.
You have a 130 IQ.
135.
98th percentile.
Did we?
Is that what you guys were talking about
Yeah.
when I was gone?
Yeah.
200 million people are still smarter than him, but there's probably 600 million people smarter
There's
than
5 billion people in the world, so.
him. 7 billion.
Okay, well, shit.
We'll see you guys at East Coast Brews, so they're heading out.
Later,
Hey,
guys.
good luck with your podcast.
Seriously though,
Message us so we can share shit and
Actually-
promote you and do what we do.
and especially if you're on Twitch or anything,
Actually, it just means you're potential.
we'll try to start ending our episode early
100%.
enough to like get on Twitch and basically piggyback and get our people to follow as well. So
Trade beers, sexual favors, whatever.
100%. Whatever
not
you
so
want.
much sex.
Speak for
No,
yourself.
we will. Do you notice how I stopped?
Oh,
You
my
did stop.
Snapchat
You did
premium. I got
Snapchat
I got
premium.
a good premium, $5, and I will send
Choose
you
your own
I'll send you a
cam.
picture of Tiny's dick.
Whoa.
He does not have
No.
that. He does not have
for
that.
those of
We'll
you
send you a
watching,
picture of it for $5 though.
He
and
is
I got
10.
you.
That like exploded just now.
Cam is a little drunk.
Cam's a lot. Oh, it's just no. It's full.
It is, yeah.
Do you have
You
a
guys want some rinses?
paper towel or nah?
I'm going to.
All
I
right.
wanna enjoy
If
it.
you want to, go ahead. Yeah, grab mine.
Yeah. Hand over fist.
Sorry, guys. Sun King fucking filled the hell out of
There's
this
no
thing.
way.
Oh, yeah.
You want to finish mine now?
No, Tiny will.
Man, I have herpes, but is that alright?
That's why I said Tiny
No.
will.
No, you have. No. No. Finish it.
Bad Cam.
Thank you for reminding me because I was about to. Whew.
Do you really?
Yes.
Then why were you trying to give us beer? What the fuck is wrong with you? Make sure you wash that tonight.
It'll get washed well.
Sorry, guys. Very off the rails tonight. We're trying to get back on real quick. John, this weekend you went out of town. Did you go to any breweries or anything?
I actually did not.
What the hell? You
Sorry.
said you were going to try.
I tried. Well, I said I was going to try. I did not. I did go to Wabash, Indiana, and there is a brewery called Chapman Brewery there. Chapman Brewery has a location in Wabash, Indiana, a location in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and at least one other place. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly. I've been there before. Good brewery. I was hoping to get some more beer so we can share and enjoy it, but I did not. So my bad.
Man, I love going to crazy local breweries, man.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Wooden Bear is my favorite.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wooden Bear is I got their barrel aged imperial stout last year, and that's the one. It was a $25 fucking bottle,
No, it's not.
and I had it in my fridge.
It's not about
And I
that.
opened up my fridge door, and it caught on something and tumbled out, fucking fell and
It's not
busted
about
everywhere. My $25 fucking bottle of Wooden Bear
not about
Russian Imperial
that.
Stout.
So
The atmosphere.
I lived in Greenfield for a while. I went to Wooden Bear a lot.
The atmosphere.
I'm excited
is
for
great.
this.
I just like
I'm
moving.
really excited for
Atmosphere
this.
is great. You gotta admit it. You gotta admit
I went to Wooden Bear a lot while I lived in Greenfield for that 4 months.
I worked in Greenfield.
It's a good brewery, but I usually out of like 18 beers they'd have on tap, I'd find like 3 I'd like.
Yeah.
The atmosphere.
They're not. The atmosphere is a giant room full of screaming people, and I think it's a fucking joke. But
I did go to Primeval on Friday.
I can handle some Primeval.
Primeval.
I'm not a huge fan of their beer, but I like
live
the
in
place.
Noblesville, Indiana, and Primeval is
His
a
address
local
is-
brewery. No, don't give me.
The
Well,
atmosphere
whatever.
is great.
They do
dark, it's great.
European traditional beers. It's good. I actually just had shit.
The Rogenbach is ridiculously too smoked.
Rogenbach was really smoked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the European traditional? I don't know that
A lot of German style beers.
okay.
ESBs, German styles.
Yeah. Weizenbachs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This has been a while since I probably had, but
Yeah,
earlier you
long
guys were making
text
girl
there,
laugh till she cried emoji, but
Alright. So.
this is what I'm excited for. So much.
You guys need to.
Smells
chug this one.
delicious.
You should chug this one.
No.
Hot Rod Lincoln.
What's the label art on this look like? Did you show that off already?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, sorry.
So you have big wordage, small little hot rod flames. What's the ABV on this? Because I could not find it on the can.
So 5.
I'm sure it's going to be 11 plus. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I think the Shadowproof is the base for this. Because it is an Imperial Stout, so I'm sure it's 11 plus.
So I was busy dish pitching earlier. Where's this place from?
Sun King?
Oh, it's Sun King's?
It is Sun King,
okay.
yeah.
Indianapolis.
Just released this past Friday. Available in your Sun King tap room near you.
This
I can't stop smelling it.
it's not bad. It's not bad, but I might have to stay the night at times after this. Because
I mean, you definitely get the chocolate. It's got that bourbony richness.
Yeah.
Even on the smell.
It's kind of what I wanted. It's chocolate covered cherry.
This is all I want.
Right?
That is delicious.
what do you think?
Well, I love my stouts. Imperials are even better. Barrel ages even further so. And this is one that it's got that barrel smell, so you get the olfactory sense of it. You get the hint,
Oh.
the whiff.
Wow, the
But-
olfactory sense.
Olfactory.
I love that word too. It's
Smell.
fun to say.
Oh, well.
good. That's good.
ACTORY.
Viscous. The viscosity of this is not quite engine oil, but it's a little thicker. You know, it's got a good consistency as well. You get a hint of
Hey,
cherry, but it's
It
not
is
too much.
viscous
Put your mic down.
Not
viscous.
Put your mic down.
Oh, I'm just talking. Yeah, I don't think this is working on that.
It doesn't.
Anyways,
Oh.
but yeah, so it's got a good thickness, but it's not like too like oily. You know,
Yeah.
it's got a kiss of cherry. It's not cherry centric, but
Wait,
like you
hold
a little
on.
on the finish.
I didn't slur.
So before I
didn't
go
slur.
next, I will say this: Uber or Lyft. This is why you should sponsor us, or at least give us a code for discounts.
Two Bearded Guys code. It's easy.
you
Two
give us
Bearded
a-
Guys.
I will drive home
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
He'll be responsible.
unless you sponsor it.
No, we won't. I mean, we want you to sponsor us, but no, we won't.
not under false pretenses.
Stop it.
Okay.
But no, this is literally why
Sponsor us.
we think you should sponsor us. He is not a part of this. He's a guest.
Sponsor them.
Oh God, he's hammered. Anyway, so the beer wise though, a little bit of chocolate on the nose, a little bit of cherry, which is exactly what I would expect.
Yeah.
The viscosity
Viscosity.
is the viscosity is
The moistness.
it's not stop it. This is why I said he could be on one.
Once, not twice.
Notice how what happens with twice.
I gotta throw it real quick while you guys get
go ahead.
together. The Unshackled Soul says, "Off-screen Matt is my new spirit animal."
Hey.
Yep.
Hopefully you're a stout fan as well.
What do you want to bet it's Hecuba still?
100%. Heckubus.
But no,
Love you,
overall,
brother.
it's a very imperial. I mean, it gives you that little bit thicker mouthfeel, a little bit. It's a little syrupy, but not to the point where you're doing this.
It's not NyQuil.
You're not chewing.
Where it's not coating your tongue.
Right.
Yeah.
It's syrupy, but it goes away. We've had a few now that have been like, that's that shit. This
Yeah.
is not one of them, so that's nice. Happy with it. I'm very pleased with this beer overall.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious.
Jonathan, what do you got? Wait, hold on. Cam, what do you got?
Cam,
Make
what
it
do you
within
got? Yep.
10 seconds.
It's fine. I mean,
Perfect, John, you're up.
Cam's gonna go 3.
No,
Hit the bounce on the wall.
listen. I can't really taste it at this point. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's basically this Guinness, but very strong.
What?
Strong.
You know what? Yes. Nope, that's cool.
He's not
We're
wrong.
cool with that. Go ahead,
That's
John.
not wrong. It's more cherry than chocolate. It's definitely that Imperial Russian Imperial Stout. It's not too boozy.
Bougie.
It's
You
fucking
mean
good. Bougie.
Stop talking, Cam. I told you once.
I love it.
There's a reason
Once.
I said once.
Not once, not twice. Whatever.
Gunner needs
3
to
times, lady.
3 times.
Hot Rod Lincoln is only at 10%.
Okay.
It does smell boozier than it tastes.
Yeah.
Bougie.
It absolutely does.
Bougie.
It's good. I am probably gonna go 3.5.
I'll give it a 3.7. 5, obviously.
I'll say my Cam score to 3.75.
I'll say 3.25.
So we're at 3.5 average.
I'll take that. It's good. You really are drunk.
Yeah, you hate these beers.
Dude.
And he's just doing his best impersonation of a llama.
No, he was behind us doing this. Oh boy. Anyway, he's not on every week.
Rails?
He's not on every
Us.
week. So for those of you that are new,
Because I haven't drank since the last time I was on. But
wait,
yes.
seriously?
I don't drink, man.
All right, he's never allowed that. We like him.
I appreciate you filling in tonight. Dana, Jen, we miss you. We wish you were here.
Fuck you.
I don't drink, man. This is why I get way too messed
All
up.
right, so real quick, so I was talking to a couple beer friends of mine and some novice beer drinkers. They were talking about how certain, like, for instance, Gloop Day.
Yeah.
We had our variants, and like, for instance, the cherry one, when you drink it cold, had a weird coaty, syrupy feel. You let it warm up, that's when you're getting that cherry cordial, that real, I mean, a lot of people went from not liking it to loving that beer. One thing we do for the most part, most of our beers are barely colder than room temp.
Right.
We're looking at 50 to 55 degrees for most of our beers. Because even the ones that are cold, they're warmed up by the time we
Listen,
drink.
we're at the tail end of hour 2. These beers have been sitting for a minute.
Yeah. But that's the thing with us is one thing we've noticed about a lot of craft beer. You're going to get more of the true flavor of the beer at a closer to room temp. I'm not talking don't drink it warm. I'm not even saying drink it at 60. But between 45 and 55 is a great level to drink craft beer. And people who are like, oh, that's warm. It's really not. And you're going to get
the basement temp.
you're going to that cellar temp.
I mean, there's places who will sell you on, like, the beer's got to be fucking ice cold.
It's 28 degrees.
Like Twin Peaks.
Stop. It's not making
Twin
the mountains
Peaks.
blue.
Nah, yeah.
It's not making the mountains blue.
Twin Peaks will have it advertised like 29 degrees is where our beer is at.
PBR, though. PBR
No, they have craft beer there at that temp. And I had some of it, and it was like, this isn't what I know this beer as.
You let it warm up a little bit. The flavors come out.
The smell's going to come out better.
Yeah, Matt.
I was gonna say we got joined by, I had to practice some McGlen Cole.
McGlitton Cole.
I have no idea what you just said.
McGlen Cole.
Okay.
We
Okay.
got joined
Welcome.
by McGlen Cole.
What's up, McGlen Cole?
Or it's MC Glen Cole, but
Oh, I like that better. I don't
MC
care what it's
Glen
supposed to be. MC Glen Cole? Oh, God. Anyway, but overall, I always suggest with craft beer, especially stouts.
Especially stouts.
But
Your
even
barrel age.
Hazy IPAs even, I feel like you get more flavor. Don't let a hazy get, like, warm. But I feel like that there's that happy medium between 45 and 55. IPAs closer to 45. Stouts closer to 55. That you really get more the smell of the beer better. You get the taste of the beer better.
Okay, so because I'm so excited, Tyler, your beer of the night.
Beer of the night.
Oh, that's not even hard. The Pickle beer, motherfuckers. #1 beer of the night.
100% agreed. Pickle beer.
Pickle
Beer of the
beer.
night.
Yes.
There's other good shit, but pickle beer.
Like
Beer
for
of the
instance, this was
Fucking
really
delicious.
fucking good.
Beer of the night.
Like this was really good. John and I both gave it good grade.
Delicious.
Good beer.
Pickle beer.
Stupid good beer.
Fuck.
It is good.
I am unbelievably excited about this beer. I've already posted on my personal Facebook or Instagram, basically going, any of my followers in Texas,
Yeah.
I will pay to have this shit shipped to me.
I should have bought more. My bad.
I mean, neither one of us really knew if
My bad.
I mean, I had a feeling I would like it because I mean, it's pickles. But honestly, how would you know you're gonna like this beer ahead of time?
You don't know.
Thank you.
You don't know.
Dice roll. I
You don't
think.
know.
Off screen Matt.
John bought.
I bought two of them.
Now we should have known better because they were dirt cheap, and we should
They
have
are
said
dirt
fuck
cheap.
it.
They were fucking delicious.
I mean, Tabor had them at what, $5?
If not 4.
Yeah. Oh no, it was. I think it cost us $5 for the two.
Okay.
Wasn't it like
$4.99 or something?
Wasn't it like $2.53 for a
Something like
two? And so we should have just went. You know what? Fuck it. Like,
Yeah, I should have.
especially when it was selling out in Fort Worth, like we knew it was.
My bad.
But I mean, I agreed with you.
Fucking delicious.
I was next to you when we did it. I agreed
Yep.
with you.
Dude, they just put pickle juice in it.
That's fine with me.
Fucking delicious.
It's fucking stupid good,
Delicious.
especially at 4.7%.
Delicioso.
Oh, he's drunk.
Rico.
Matt,
Appreciate you.
I know Hot Rod Lincoln's your choice, but tell us why.
I've actually got to say something I noticed as I got further into the glass was at the top I wasn't getting a whole lot of chocolate. I was getting a little more of a cherry.
Yeah.
But then as I worked to the bottom of the glass, I started getting less cherry and more chocolate.
Interesting.
I don't know if that was just my glass.
As it warmed up,
or
maybe,
if it
or
warmed up,
maybe.
depending on how the bottle pulled.
Because it is still slightly cold, shockingly, as long as it's been out.
Kind of neat.
Been down for about 2 hours.
That's by far. I mean, it's the only stout we had. The only thing that wasn't sour or tart or IPA. That was my favorite thing by far. Although I will give a solid shout out to the double IPA that we did have because that was
solid.
good.
very fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Way out of my normal range, and I thoroughly enjoyed that as well.
Honestly, great night tonight. We had a couple non-beer drinks as far as the gin and tonics, the
And the
mojitos.
The kombucha.
Good. The kombucha.
We mixed it up tonight.
Weird, funky night tonight, but I really enjoyed it. My beer of the night is definitely the pickle beer. Although Hot Rod Lincoln is fucking delicious.
You giving me
Yeah.
3 minutes?
It's it's been a good night.
Yeah.
There's nothing bad. Neither one of us were impressed by the kombucha, but it's still not one we would avoid.
Yeah, it's fine.
And we've had some beers recently. By the way, if you did watch last week in the 401 cake, we are gonna probably drink it either tonight or in the next couple days to just double check to make sure it wasn't just that can. Because if it was an infected, something happened in that can and which when you're canning as much as like Taxman or Sun King or Flat 12/Rad
Or Miller Lite.
when you're canning at that level at craft beer, anything can fucking happen.
Yeah.
Something can fall into a fucking can and it can ruin your fucking the beer in that can.
Or air.
Taxman could easily have gotten screwed on that review by
Vinegar.
something falling into a random like 401k can.
Oxygen
That
turns
John-
alcohol into vinegar.
What is going on behind me?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, the night is over.
Cream 430 joins us in time to say goodbye, as well as
yeah.
even drink craft beer.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh.
Sorry, we're getting ready to sign
The
off.
night is over mostly
Yeah, the
because
night is
he's
over.
hammered. I am
was
books and
enamored because you told me 3 minutes.
I am books and brews _ops guy.
Mudhog B&Q.
This is very drunk Cameron.
Seth.
We are two bearded guys. Thank